The imminent collapse of the world monetary and financial systems draws ever closer. Every day we are seemingly inundated with newsworthy events that indicate it's all coming down. The powers that be and the mainstream media are doing their best to try and cover up the scandals, but thanks to the internet, people are more informed than ever before. Here are your collapse trends for March 6th, 2017. Marine Le Pen loses immunity over tweets. Members of the EU Parliament voted to lift her immunity from prosecution last Thursday. This allows French prosecutors to invest Le Pen over images she retweeted in December of 2015. The vaguely written French law prohibits the distribution of violent images and/or incitement of terrorism. Marine told CNN, "I noticed that freedom of expression of an EU member of parliament who denounces the actions of ISIS allows the French government to take her to court," she said. "I will express myself in court and say what I think of this." After Brexit and the election of Donald Trump in America, Le Pen is considered to be the favorite for president. The French presidential election will be held April 23, 2017. Why is this a collapse trend? Basic rights are under attack in full view of the public in civilized Western democracies, which is an indicator of the establishment getting very desperate to maintain control. If elected, Le Pen is certain to cause a French exit of the euro. LBMA's silver fix comes to an end as CME Group and Thomson Reuters step down. The CME Group and Thomson Reuters have announced in a memo released late Friday afternoon that they will be stepping down from providing the LBMA silver price benchmark auction. The two companies launched the electronic service to replace the telephone-based London Silver Fix, which was in operation for more than a century. The Chicago Mercantile Exchange provided the electronic auction platform for the benchmark, while Thomson Reuters provided the administration and governance. The original contract was to run until 2019, however no reason was given for the sudden announcement. Some are speculating that these companies are getting out while they are still standing. The price manipulation scandal in the silver market has been a wild ride this past decade. April 2016, Deutsche Bank admitted to rigging the gold and silver markets in a court of law, and agreed to expose other manipulators as part of the settlement. As many of you will recall, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission closed out its 5-year investigation into the manipulation of the gold and silver markets by the big bullion banks in 2013. The CFTC proudly announced that they found no evidence of wrongdoing. This is a huge collapse trend. Bix Weir of Road to Root states, "The only physical market in the world has stopped functioning. Why did they bail? The word on the street is that there's no more silver at these crazy ridiculous prices and the game is about to be over. The plug is about to be pulled." Digging deeper, Bix states, "The LBMA was the excuse the CFTC gave every time there was a silver investigation into the manipulation on the COMEX. The CFTC said the futures and options matched the numbers on the LBMA's physical market. This event could herald the end of the price manipulation in the gold and silver markets. If this is true, the price of silver could soon skyrocket into the triple-digit numbers by the end of the year." Bitcoin meets the gold price. Is this the future of money? A milestone in Bitcoin's volatile history has been reached as one Bitcoin has met and exceeded 1 ounce of gold. Many attribute the rise in price to the potential SEC approval of the Winklevoss Bitcoin ETF scheduled for March 11th of this year. Whether it is approved or not, the ETF is at least more mainstream exposure for Bitcoin. Cliff High of HalfPastHuman.com has stated in the latest March Asymmetric Linguistic Trends Analysis Intelligence report that as model space is moving forward in 2017 and during the chaos period of March through May, the data accrues for Bitcoin to become more costly than gold. These sets are providing the propellant for the rush, $1,448 US, on its way to $2,300 US. Cliff also states that developing nations and their central banks may begin to purchase Bitcoin soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for daily collapse trend videos.